No words can describe this. It's just beautiful.
Our search for beautiful Italian homes and beautiful places has brought us to Castro, a seaside ancient Roman castle turned gorgeous medieval town, where we'll tour two unique properties for sale. Andiamo. Italy is known for being shaped like a boot, and at the heel of that boot you have Puglia, and at the tip of the heel there's Salento. Today I'm in Castro, one of the most sought-after seaside locations of the region. Italians, and by now travelers from all over, flock here during the warmer months. And it's obvious why. It's beautiful. I'm starting the day in the Marina, on the lower side of town. And there's nothing better than strolling along the seaside in late winter, when the crowds aren't around, to just take it all in.
Guys, I think this will be our spot for breakfast. Not too shabby.
Okay, so a quick bite to eat. We have our typical pasticciotto and a cappuccino. So you've seen these before.
$3.60, my friends. $3.60. €18 for that lunch. Is it a good price or not? Tasted good enough. Okay, now we're off to see our houses for sale. Andiamo.
The name Castro comes directly from the Latin castrum, meaning castle. The medieval town center essentially developed right inside the old Roman fortification. So when you're walking along its massive walls, it feels like you're living in ancient history. The town itself is compact and has just over 2,000 inhabitants. But when you're here, be sure to stop in the defensive tower to see the remains of the ancient Roman temple of Minerva, followed by a stop in the square to see its beautiful Byzantine cathedral.
Okay guys, so we've made it to the first house that we're going to be seeing today. This is an old noble palace in the main square of Castro. Has to be renovated, but it presents all of those typical gorgeous Apulian architectural traits that I'm so in love with, and I think many of you are as well. So it's a home that requires vision, love, but let's go inside and have a look. I really think you're gonna like it.
So this is a 95 square meter ancient palazzo built in the early 1800s, and it belongs to a series of buildings in this center square of Castro, which were built by the local ecclesiastical authorities at the time. We'll start our tour, and I'll show you this little basement space. You actually have two basement spaces on either side of that main entrance, one on the left and one on the right. So this is a very useful storage space to have. I personally imagine this as bicycle parking. You can put in bicycles for the whole family down here, but it can certainly be renovated and lended to other needs and other purposes. We are right in the main square of Castro, so we have a medieval cathedral right in front of us. And this is the main entrance to the building. You can already see by the facade how important this building is. It is petite, it's not very big, but what it lacks in space, I think it makes up for in its location and in the historical character of the structure itself. So it essentially consists of two big open rooms, this one that we've entered into and the other opposite the stairs, I imagine this room as being the bedroom. You'll see how this building is built. This is a separate space, so you would have a bedroom with a balcony looking out onto that main square. The tiles on the floor aren't the original tiles, and so renovating this space, you would probably remove those and put in something more adequate and representative of the time the building was built, so maybe some new Cementina tiles. And then this side of the building would be the living quarters. Now, how the space is built, this is currently the living room, and this room that we're going into in the back is the kitchen. I can almost imagine seeing the other side as a living room with a kitchen, and then this being a big, luxurious bathroom space. But let me show you how it's built currently. Here at the top, you have a loft, so a little mezzanine space here. And so that does kind of lower the high ceilings. Could be useful for storage space, though I personally prefer having the full ceilings revealed when I'm down on the floor itself. You do have the original stove oven there in the back, and that's why this was the original kitchen. And then in the back, you have this stretch of what is currently the bathroom. So when renovating this building, you do have two options. You can keep this as the bathroom space and have a small bathroom and a big kitchen in that room before, or you can have a really big bathroom in this current kitchen area and use that bathroom space perhaps as storage, putting a kind of kitchen corner into what would be the living area. But now we will go upstairs. These stairs lead us directly onto the gorgeous terrace, a very spacious terrace. So the idea that I have for this building, and perhaps you viewers would have as well, is a luxurious one-bedroom building. So you are in the best location in town, in the center square, in a historical building. And so this building would be perfect for somebody who has vision, who knows and loves Castro, and who appreciates the history in it and appreciates the location. Here we are at the top terrace. One might even be able to obtain permits to build something up here, probably not a new floor, but a developed outdoor space. So the square is very calm now, but it really comes to life in the spring and then in the summer, where you have festivals, concerts, and tons of activities. The asking price for this house is $340,000, although, as you can imagine, this is highly negotiable, and so I imagine 10 to 20% off of this is more than doable.
So I've made it to the second house, and as you can see, it's right in front of the old Roman Castrum walls, and it's wedged right in front of the sea. So it's a fully renovated villa. I think it's 155 square meters. You do have outdoor space, you have a parking area, and I'm really excited to give you a look. Villas with views of the sea are highly requested, so this is for you guys who've been requesting that.
So as we walk into the second home, the first thing to notice is you would have a parking space right out front, which isn't always to be taken for granted, and you have a great porch as you walk in as well. This house is fully renovated. It's 155 square meters. It has 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's gorgeously furnished, and it has kind of blue and white themes playing with the colors of the sea which surround us here. It has an outdoor space and 2 floors. So we'll start on this first floor, going to the left. to see the first bedroom. It is a very spacious bedroom with plenty of room for a massive armoire and a window looking out onto the street. I think this is currently set up as a kind of luxurious vacation rental or summer home. This is sort of the master bedroom because it does have this bathroom here to the left, which isn't private access, but it is very conveniently located. This was renovated, I think, in a very good style with great materials. It's in perfect condition, so it was renovated a very short time ago. And moving in here, you have absolutely nothing to do except to maintain its current conditions. Going to the right, this brings us into the living area. So this is the living room and the kitchen. In the back, there's closet space and the outside patio. So there's actually, the outdoor tables were inside as I took this video. It's actually a lot more spacious than it seems. Those two white ones are normally outside for outdoor dining during the warmer months. The kitchen has gas stove burners, brand new oven, and is very well polished. It's brand new. It's, of course, equipped with air conditioning in all areas of the house, so staying cool during the warm summer months isn't a problem at all. And going downstairs, let's have a look at the lower level. Very nice touch with the lights built into the walls here, going down the stairs. The stairs are in granite. And down here, we have a couple other bedrooms. So this is the kind of walk-in area with that bathroom there in front and the two other bedrooms. These also stay very cool during the summer months since we are downstairs and because they are equipped with air conditioning. So anybody who knows Salento and has been here in the summer months knows that the sun can get pretty hot, which is nice when you're in the water, but when you want to relax inside, having an area like this or staying cool and away from the sun is hugely refreshing. What's really nice about this villa as well is the closet spaces which they've integrated into the walls. So if you've noticed, every single one of the bedrooms that we've had, that we've seen so far, has had these kind of inbuilt closet spaces. So this is the downstairs bathroom with shower, bidet, toilet. Once again, very well done in terms of its renovation. And from here, we'll head upstairs. This house isn't only what you've seen inside, but it also has a very large exterior, which I think is one of the high points of it as well. For me, the high points of this building are, it's of course the location in front of these massive city walls, which you can already see peeking up there from behind us, and the fact that it's a fully renovated villa overlooking the sea in this highly sought-after location of Castro. So as we head outside into the garden, we do have that shaded area with that kind of cane structure providing shade. Trees have been planted. We have grass kept green and stone walls. So beautiful masonry along these walls, which kind of blend into the setting very well. You have those Roman walls behind us for 2,000 years ago, and then we have these modern stone walls, which don't look out of place at all. And then we have, of course, those stunning views onto the sea, bushes of rosemary, olive trees, just the typical flora of the Mediterranean. When I was visiting here, the sea breeze and that kind of refreshing scent of the air and the screen was just, it was just amazing. And this would be your own private parking area as well. This is part of the property, this part up top, and it has spaces for at least 2 cars. And that's something that you don't get often at all in Italian towns. I have to notice that the maintenance of this house is impeccable. And that's not always the case with many houses, but with this one, it was very impressive how well maintained everything is. So we're going to be heading back inside to go back to the outdoor patio. So to the right, that was closet space. And on this side, we have an enclosed patio area. This has an outdoor shower. You have privacy because you have the walls all around and you're on a hill, so nobody can see that really. And it's actually typical of Salento having outdoor showers in your home. And so from here, we'll head up the stairs to have a look at the rooftop terrace of this house. It's wonderful that with all these houses, you have access to the roof. We're in a very picturesque town, and so having these 360 panoramic views are just spectacular. There's the Roman Castrum there to the back, and on this side we have views of the Adriatic Sea. The asking price for this one is $590,000 with a bit of room for negotiation. Guys, I want to thank all of my Patreon members. If you haven't yet, please check out my Patreon and consider supporting myself and the work that I do at this channel. Like, subscribe, share, and see you soon. Ciao.